Hello, everyone. Welcome to the virtual Student Sustainability Town Hall hosted by the WUSA Sustainability Project and the Student Sustainability Committee. My name is Jenna. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the University Sustainability Commissioner, and I'm in my 4B term of Environment, Resources, and Sustainability. Today, we are going to be highlighting some of the exciting projects that the Student Sustainability Committee has been up to this past term, some of the exciting initiatives that other sustainability groups are doing on campus, and ways for you to get involved in campus sustainability. Before we get into the main content for the presentation, I did want to do a territorial acknowledgement. So the University of Waterloo acknowledges that much of our work takes place on the traditional territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. Our main campus is situated on the Haldimand Tract, the land granted to the Six Nations that includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River. Our active work towards reconciliation takes place across our campuses through research, learning, teaching, and community building, and is centralized within the Office of Indigenous Relations. So while on campus, we talk a lot about environmental sustainability, it's really important to recognize that sustainability also encompasses a social dimension. And part of that includes truth and reconciliation. So as you are trying to promote sustainability in your everyday life and in projects and in group organizations, I encourage you to consider this dimension and how you can incorporate truth and reconciliation into your personal life and the actions that you take on and off campus. To get us started with the main content for this presentation, I wanted to introduce our Student Sustainability Committee. So the committee was established at the beginning of the winter 2022 term, and it represents the first group of students from every faculty across the main campus that are working together towards sustainability. So we established this committee so that sustainability matters could be shared across the faculties, and it wasn't just centralized into a few faculties, which tends to happen currently. And so this committee is working together to advance sustainability matters across the university, but also work with their individual faculties to promote sustainability in student events, in different offices and departments, and to be a primary liaison for any sustainability resources that a group on campus might need. So you can see the 6 committee members here, which are from our 6 faculties. And if you are a student from one of these faculties with sustainability questions or concerns, you can definitely reach out to your committee member representative, and I will share how you can do that at the end of this presentation. There have been a lot of exciting updates this past term as the committee got started. So again, this is the very first time that a committee of this type has been established at the university. And so we are still in a lot of learning and growing and trying new things. But I'm really impressed and proud of what our committee has accomplished so far and the different tasks that we are implementing. And you will hear from some of our committee members in a little bit about some of the really cool projects that they're taking on. But I wanted to highlight some of the things that we've been up to this term. So in addition to this Sustainability Town Hall, WSP and the committee's activities have been featured in Imprint, which is the university's newspaper. Very recently, we had a conversation with President Vivek Goel about sustainability matters on campus. And so members of our committee, as well as other sustainability leaders on campus, connected with the president to share their perspectives on campus sustainability, to identify some of the challenges to sustainability on campus and ways that we can address them both as students, but as a larger campus community, and then talk about ways forward and some values that we had and ways that we wanted to be included in sustainability matters. We also conducted a sustainability survey, which I will chat about very shortly, but this was a way for us to learn about some of the sustainability interests of our student body. As I mentioned, our committee launched the first ever student sustainability survey this term. So we had an open online survey running from mid-February until the end of February, and it was open to all undergraduate students to complete. There was a mixture of open-ended questions and ranking questions to understand student perspectives on sustainability, where they thought our university was really strong at promoting sustainability, where they could improve, and to get some general feedback and ideas about how students wanted to see sustainability efforts moving forward at the university. And so we plan to use this information not only to present in this presentation now for you, but to advocate for sustainable change moving forward in both student initiatives as well as staff and faculty initiatives across the university. So we will be sharing the results with the Sustainability Office as well as other relevant stakeholders who might be interested and find the information really insightful. And we had 45 respondents complete the survey from all 6 faculties, which I consider a huge accomplishment because surveys or initiatives like this in the past haven't always reached every single faculty. And so the fact that we had multiple representatives from each faculty contributing to this survey was a huge accomplishment, and I think gave us a better sense of how the overall student body feels about sustainability because we had so much diversity in our responses. Now I wanted to share some of the key findings from the survey with you, and there are more findings available. So if you do have any questions or you want to learn more about the survey, you can contact me and I'll provide my information to contact me at the end of this presentation. But we asked students to share some common words that reminded them of the University of Waterloo's sustainability efforts. And so we had a mixture of positive associated words and some more negative associated words, some including innovative and forward thinking, but then we also had words like intermittent, improvable, and challenging. So that's demonstrating that the university has put forward some really strong efforts in sustainability, and we can be considered leaders in some areas, but there's always room for improvement, and that sustainability should always be a constant process that we are working towards. The respondents believe that the university is performing the strongest in transportation, so things like active and public transportation opportunities, curriculum, so incorporating sustainability, climate change, environmental justice, those type of things into our education, and waste reduction. So finding ways to repurpose or reduce waste on campus and providing diverse waste diversion opportunities such as e-waste, clothing recycling, and things like that. 31% of respondents in the survey believe that the most important areas that we should be focusing on for sustainability moving forward is energy and waste. And then 29 survey respondents, which encompass 64% of the total respondents, are satisfied with the university's current sustainability efforts, but they believe that more can be done. So this is going back to the initial keywords that resonated with our survey respondents. And a main concern voiced by students in the survey is that sustainability resources might exist, but they're not very accessible. So this includes resources that are available on campus, but virtually as well. And there was a specific mention for students that are on co-op and having difficulty accessing these resources while they are working full-time. So there would be a greater demand for having more accessible, easier to find resources and centralized resources at the university. And so these are all things that we can discuss and advocate for moving forward. And to anybody who is listening to this who contributed to our survey results, we really appreciate your time and your thoughts, and your voice does matter. And your thoughts and perspectives that you shared in this survey will contribute to a positive difference moving forward. So thank you for completing our survey. Now I wanted to get into our amazing sustainability leaders and to share their stories and highlights with you. So we have 4 groups that we will now hear from. The first will be a few of our sustainability committee members. So you will hear some of the activities that they are up to on campus. We will also hear from Campus Compost and what they are doing this term on campus. We will hear from Impact Alliance and their work towards the Sustainable Development Goals. And then we will hear from the Environmental Assessment Review Society, which is one of our newest clubs on campus. And from there, we will then go into some final action items and things that you can do to promote sustainability on campus and how to get in touch with us if you have any questions or concerns. Without further ado, let's get into those presentations.
Hi, I'm Ainsley, and I am the representative for the Faculty of Health at the Student Sustainability Committee. And something I've been working on within the committee is an initiative to make undergraduate labs more sustainable. And so this started in my own experience as a first-year Kin student, noticing some areas where we could become more sustainable within our own labs. And similarly, Ariana from the Faculty of Science also had the same idea, and so we set up a meeting to discuss ways in which to go about this. and that's when we brought on Maria from the Faculty of Engineering, and she had a great resource for us within the Green Labs initiative. And so Green Labs creates resources and handbooks and basically quantifies how sustainable different labs that sign up are. And so now we've shifted towards looking to new labs that might fit the criteria for this Green Labs initiative and also be willing to partake.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria and I am the engineering rep for WUSA Student Sustainability Committee. My focus over the next year will be to incorporate a greater sustainability focus into Waterloo's engineering competition, as well as the Canadian engineering competition that Waterloo will be hosting next winter. I will also be working to increase the sustainability content in the engineering curriculum and to make lab spaces more sustainable. Feel free to reach out if you have any suggestions of projects or focus areas within engineering. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, my name is Ariana and I'm the Faculty of Science representative on the Student Sustainability Committee. I've noticed that throughout my couple of years of undergrad that there is often a disconnect between science and sustainability, especially in academics, social life and events that happen in the faculty. So my goal on this committee is to bridge that gap and to engage science students a little bit further in sustainability and really get them thinking about how their program or their extracurriculars relate to sustainability and how they can be more sustainable in their everyday lives. So I work with other members of this committee on certain initiatives like this video, and I also work with key stakeholders within the Faculty of Science, such as staff, alumni, and student society. Along the way, I also get to participate in fun little projects here and there, such as taking over WUSA Sustainability's Instagram page, and working with lab professors, and all the fun things like that. So if you're a student in the Faculty of Science and you're interested in sustainability and getting involved, or if you have questions about sustainability and you don't really know where to go, feel free to reach out to me. And if you have any suggestions or concerns about sustainable action, whether that's through your courses or your extracurriculars, again, feel free to reach out and I'm here to help.
UW Campus Compost is a student-run initiative that operates under the WUSA Sustainability Project. We run compost operations on campus and will be getting a smaller trial run of our operations within the next few weeks. Next term, we'll have our full compost operations up and running, where we'll be collecting organic waste from a couple of locations across campus where we place in our compost drums, which are located between Modern Languages and the EB3 buildings. We process the organic waste into compost, and then we provide it to community members and other groups on campus upon request. Through our social media, we spread awareness and facilitate education on sustainability and zero waste topics to promote environmentally friendly lifestyles. We have some ongoing initiatives such as our Main Mondays or Wellness Wednesdays, as well as some date or event-specific initiatives such as our most recent series on Black environmentalists. Our webpage includes information about our group and our past or upcoming events. Our blog includes short reads, usually between 3 to 10 minutes, on a variety of sustainability topics ranging from informative to fun tips and suggestions. Our group meets bi-weekly on Wednesdays from 8 to 8:30, where we inform our volunteers on any developments for the group and update on upcoming events. We love to hear our volunteers' feedback, hear their ideas, and receive their support. We have a social media and marketing team, a research team, and an operations team. If you're interested in being part of our group or learning more, feel free to reach out to our email, our Instagram or Facebook, or check out our website and blog. Also make sure to look out for when we begin recruiting volunteers for the spring and other future terms.
My name is Janvi and I'm the Campus Coordinator for Impact Alliance, which is the Sustainable Development Goals student hub for the University of Waterloo. And what we aim to do is get the community involved in learning about, engaging with, and taking action on the UN SDGs. And so we do this by running events like crash courses, prof panel events, movie nights, or even encouraging people to take action by participating in Canada's first sustainability hackathon, which is the SDG Impact Challenge. And so we won the National SDG Youth Award for the hackathon that we ran last year, and we'll be running it again on March 11th to 13th, 2022. So if you're ever interested or want to get involved, you can go to our website, www.impactlions.ca, or also to our Instagram, which is SDG Impact Lions. We have a link tree which has all of the links. You can sign up an easy Google form to register and come out to our events and participate in our hackathons to take action and learn about the SDGs.
Hi everyone, my name is Simon and I'm the co-founder and president of UWEARS, which stands for the University of Waterloo's Environmental Assessment Review Society.
And I'm Haley, also a co-founder and communications director for UWEARS, and Simon and I are excited to let you know a little bit more about our club and how you can get involved.
Having taken courses in environmental assessment, Haley and I grew an appreciation for EA and its role in sustainable development. We realized that there were few opportunities for students interested in assessment to get involved and learn more about the process.
So we created UWEARS, which we describe as a group dedicated to fostering the next generation of assessment practitioners, advancing the assessment field, and raising awareness of evolving assessment practice in Canada. The way we go about this is by writing and submitting comments on resource development and planning projects currently undergoing official environmental assessments.
We meet bi-weekly to discuss current projects and work collaboratively to submit group comments. This allows us to engage in the impact assessment process and make sure student voices are heard.
We also host career development events for students interested in environmental assessment as a career. This term we'll be hosting an event with URSA titled Environmental Assessment and Ecology, with speakers from the industry answering student questions about career paths in the sector.
And that's a little bit about what we do at UWEARS. To learn more and join us, check out our social media pages. We're also looking to fill our executive positions for spring 2022, and you can learn more about that on our Instagram page.
I don't know about you, but I was very inspired to hear those amazing presentations from our committee, from Campus Compost, the Environmental Assessment Review Society, and Impact Alliance. Thank you, all of you, so much for contributing and for all of your hard work. It's really inspiring and motivating to see such young people contributing to such positive change across our large institution. And thank you to all of you for tuning into our presentation today. I hope you enjoyed and you are feeling inspired and you learned something about sustainability efforts. Thank you again if you contributed to our survey. Now, in terms of next steps, if you have any questions or concerns about on-campus sustainability, or if you want to learn about some of the opportunities that we have mentioned in this presentation, or other ways that you can get involved on campus, you can definitely connect with us. The easiest way would be to contact me directly through email at WSP@WUSA.ca. And I can refer you to any of the sustainability committee members if you want to directly contact your representative for your faculty, or if you have any other general questions about the committee. And I also encourage you to follow us on Instagram at WUSA Sustainability. That's where we are sharing all of the sustainability highlights that we are working on, other events and opportunities on campus to get involved. And we talk about sustainability matters in a global context. So we'll share posts about things like the IPCC report or other climate change news that is really important to know and to learn about and to take action on. Thank you all again so much. That is all for our Student Sustainability Town Hall. I hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.